All right, I am freaking excited right now, and I want to let you in on exactly why that is. Okay, so over the past several years, I've been traveling around the world, getting to do what I want, when I want, wherever I want, with whoever I want, right? Meeting cool ass people all over the place, just like you. And over that time frame, I've ran several successful businesses, okay? Some that I've created on my own, and some that I've partnered with other people on, okay? And right now, the reason that I am so excited and want to share this with you is because I've partnered with a company recently. I partnered with my good friend, who is actually the co-founder of this company, and it is something that is absolutely going to be dominating the industry that it's stepping into, and it's something that I know you'll be able to benefit from as well. Okay, so right here, I got a 2-minute video for you to watch. Check it out. It's going to give you a little rundown of what it's all about, and then I'll be back on your screen.
Did you know that technology changes every 18 months? The world we live in will completely change over the next decade at even a faster pace. But it's times like these that new ideas can bring us new opportunity to a crossroads where pause or moving forward with bold new initiatives of disrupting the disruptors can happen. Now, imagine a world where a true sharing economy can exist. Imagine something bigger than a company, where anyone and everyone can benefit by simply doing the things we already do. This is TRYP, a new revolutionary rideshare technology app packed with incentives for the drivers and the riders to have the ultimate peer-to-peer experience to build the future together. TRYP rides will turn the rideshare industry upside down. Imagine being able to get a ride to anywhere and pay the lowest price possible for the ride. Imagine being able to earn rewards for every user you refer to the app and continue to be rewarded every time they use it. Now imagine being able to participate in a bold and disruptive movement, being part of building a global branded rideshare company that will change the industry. How about having the freedom to drive with TRYP on your own time and getting paid 100% of the fare every time? That's right. TRYP Ride is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity with the goal of reaching around the globe, empowering entrepreneurs to build their own business using TRYP OS platform. You too can be part of this new movement and be one of the first to capitalize on this new exciting opportunity and change your life forever. Help us shape the future and enjoy the wealth that will be created for you and your family. TRYP Rides, the way true sharing economy should be. Together, we are unstoppable.
Okay, so I hope that got you just a little bit excited about what we have going on here, okay? So this is something that I've known about for a long while now, while it's still been in the creation phase, long before it's even launched. And this is something that I personally will be making a shit load of money with, with or without you. But of course, this is something that I'd be so happy to actually be able to help you do the exact same. But first, I want you to learn a little bit more about TRYP and what we actually have going on here. So check it out.
Let's dive into it, okay? So here I'm going to be showing you all the different ways that you're going to be able to earn an income with TRYP, okay? So there are 4 ways that you're going to be able to earn, okay? The first is simply by sharing the app. The second is a driver referral bonus. The third is a weekly rank residual income. And the fourth is a rank achievement bonus, okay? So every time that you refer somebody to the app and they actually use the app, you're going to be getting paid, okay? So let's say it's an average of around 40 cents per ride, okay? Let's say, this is your buddy John here, okay? Just as an example, this is your buddy John and you refer him to using the app, okay? So every time he catches a ride, you're going to be getting paid, okay? This is not just a one-time thing. This will be throughout the entire lifespan for John. As long as John is alive, as long as he's riding with TRYP, then you will be earning every single ride, okay? So now as an example, let's say you refer 250 people to actually just using the app, just to checking it out and catching rides with it, okay? So every time they catch a ride, let's say that each person does 2 rides a month, okay? So that comes up to 500 rides, and at that 40 cents a ride, that is $200 that you will be getting paid, okay? And that's, on a low basis. Let's say that's only 2 rides per month. Some people take 2 rides a month. Some people will be doing 2 rides a day, okay? So I hope you guys can see how this can really start growing and, this residual aspect, because the people that you're referring, you're going to be able to earn from them on a lifetime basis. So first order bonus, okay? So for every single driver that you refer, you're going to be earning a $50 bonus, okay? And this aspect is unlimited. You can refer as many drivers as you possibly want and, be getting the $50 per driver, okay? And with this as well, like remember guys, like just in the States, United States alone, there are millions and millions of drivers, okay? Let alone taxi drivers, rideshare drivers, okay? This is massive potential, not even, including internationally, okay? So this is where I get super excited, and I want you guys to check this out, okay? Right down to the bottom here, bottom left, we have, 3 drivers, okay? You refer 3 drivers, and you're going to be earning $200 a month after that, okay? And then let's jump it up, 10 drivers. You refer 10 drivers, and you're going to be earning $600 a month, okay? $600 a month, guys. A lot of people will be, could really, really use that. Think about what you could do with an extra $600 a month. And all that requires is actually getting 10 drivers, okay? Let's jump a little bit further up here, up to 60 drivers, okay? Now you got 60 drivers, and you are earning $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month is actually enough to replace a lot of people's income out there. That is a really good amount where people would, think about what you could do with an extra $2,000 a month on a residual, monthly basis, just coming in recurring, month after month. Okay. That is super, super good, guys. So now I'm going to jump up more into what catches my attention. Okay. Up here where we get to $50,000 a month. Okay. You need 2,000 drivers to get to $50,000 a month. Okay. That is freaking kick-ass income earning potential. And up here to 24,000 drivers a month. Once you hit that, you're earning $500,000 a month, $500,000 on a monthly basis. After that, that is massive income earning potential. Okay, but now you're probably looking at this and thinking, "Holy hell! How am I going to get 24,000 drivers, or even 2,000 drivers? Hit the 2,000 driver mark to get $50,000 a month? I would love to get that, but $50,000 a month would absolutely change my life. But how do I get 2,000 drivers? Here is the cool part. Okay, you do not need to go out and personally get each of the 2,000 drivers yourself. Okay, all you need is 3 drivers. That's it. You need to have 3 drivers who are active, staying drivers. Okay, in order to tap into the rest of this income potential here. Okay, but of these 2,000 drivers, you technically only need to refer 3. Okay, but if your drivers that you've referred love it, and they want to share it with all their buddies who are drivers as well, their friends and family, and they go out and they, that all of a sudden starts, piling up and accumulating, and you get up to the 2,000 driver mark, even though you've technically only introduced 3, you will still be able to earn the $50,000 a month. Okay, guys, I hope you guys are freaking excited about that, because I am I love it. Here it just shows, how it just keeps climbing up the weekly, residual income aspects that you're capable of earning here. Okay, so TRYP, the rank achievement bonuses. Okay, check it out. So when you hit the 60 driver mark, you're going to be earning a $500 bonus. That's pretty good. So now you get up to 180 drivers, $1,500 as a bonus, and 400 drivers, you get a $5,000 bonus. That is pretty wicked. A lot of people could use a $5,000 bonus like that. And remember, of this 400 drivers, 3 is all that you need to technically do, right? All it is out of those 400 is 3, right? So if you do that, you get those 3 drivers, and you really just help them, bring a couple of drivers in for themselves. That is how you're going to be able to start seeing some, massive duplication here. And this is something, I'd be happy to help you guys out with, because this is 1,000% a legitimate business that is, I'm so excited about it, because it gives, the everyday person, so many like rideshare drivers, and it gives the everyday person the ability to earn, a good living and be able to create a little more time freedom in their lives for themselves. So here we get into the TRYP experience getaway. Okay, so the TRYP experience, once you hit 1,000 drivers, you're going to be able to get a weekend getaway for 2 with airfare, resort, food, and spending cash included. Okay, this is awesome. TRYP has set it up so they're going to be sending you guys on a trip. Okay, this is like, the TRYP didn't need to do this. The company really did not need to do this for everybody, but this is like, they just want to give so much back to their people. They want to make it so, everybody gets the greatest benefit, and it can still have a good, work-life balance going on. So being able to get that trip is great. Okay. Now the second TRYP experience here is the TRYP cruise. Okay. So now we get up to 2,000 drivers, and you're going to be getting an all-inclusive cruise for a family of up to 4, airfare, cruise, and spending cash included. I'm hyped about this. I want to get this, guys, because I haven't been on a cruise yet, even though I've been, traveling around a fair bit. So here, next one, TRYP electric vehicle for the drivers especially. This is like so good. Imagine just being able to get, a car. Basically, you're just building a business for yourself. You're driving as you are. You're referring a couple people who are getting in your car and driving with you. This is being able to get, a Tesla Model 3 or a compatible vehicle, it just has a bonus, is awesome. Like, it's just so much they're providing here. And now up to the luxury electric vehicle, okay? Now you can get an upgrade. Once you hit the 12,000 driver mark, you're going to be able to upgrade to one of the higher end, the Model S or Model X. I don't know if you guys have, driven in these or like been in them, but I've driven both of them, for a while, and they are amazing vehicles. I absolutely love them. It's some of my favorites, on this planet, basically. They're super, super cool cars, and that's one of the cool things is, TRYP obviously being a disruptive, innovative company, bringing all this together. They've obviously partnered up with, companies here, they're matching up with being able to give Tesla cars away to, to the people who are, helping build their own businesses, right? This is amazing, to the drivers even, right? Being able to get that, from Tesla, an amazing company who's so innovative, and now TRYP just doing such great things as well. So here is the ultimate TRYP experience, guys. This is freaking amazing. Check this out. 24,000 drivers. That's all you need. And, you get a first class trip around the freaking world, all expenses paid. So, guys, I have been traveling the world for the past, around 4 years now, okay? So around the past 4 years, I've been traveling all over the place, living an amazing life for myself. This is awesome, though. Like, being able to, having the company just give away a first class trip around the world, all expenses paid. Even though I've been traveling, I still want this. I want this so bad. I'm like, this is so damn cool. And being able to, have these kind of incentives in the company is amazing. This is being able to get something like this. This doesn't really come around, very often. Check it out, guys. This is awesome. Get excited about it. So here we got 4 different types of members, okay? So 4 different types of members that are going to be actually using TRYP and the app, okay? So we have the straight app user who, just like many other rideshare companies, just use the app simply to catch a ride from point A to point B, okay? And then we also have the drivers, okay? And the drivers are really going to be the backbone of the company because they're obviously going to be the ones who are, just as they are right now with the rideshare companies, driving now, with TRYP. But with TRYP, obviously, now they're going to be earning 100% of the fare. For each driving fare, they're going to be getting 100% of it. So compared to any other rideshare company that has been out there, TRYP, without a doubt, stands far above. So here, all it is a $250 setup fee the first month, and then after that, it goes to a $200 monthly fee afterwards. But check this out: that I'm going to scroll back up here. That $200 fee on a monthly basis gets wiped away, okay? Because all you need to do here is get 3 drivers for yourself, okay? So you get 3 drivers, and then you're going to be earning that $200 a month. Which, guess what? That completely wipes out what you technically would have been paying initially, right? That wipes that out. So then you all of a sudden have the room to just continuously climb that ladder and that income earning potential, okay? So then as well, the third type of member we have here is the influencer, which is more the category I'll be fitting in. This is only a $150 yearly fee, so it's just one time a year as an influencer. So this is, for the social media influencers, for the people like myself who have, a large network and, have a fair bit of influence and connections, either just within the States or around the world, kind of like myself. This is a really great tool, right? This is the aspect where all we have to do is just share this with people, let them see what it's all about, and people understand it. They get it, and they just want to be involved. They're in it, okay? Then as well, the fourth type of member is we have the driver influencer, and the driver influencer here is a $400 setup fee, right? And that's just a combination of the influencer plus the driver, and then afterwards it goes to the $200 on a monthly basis. But remember, guys, once you hit that 3 drivers on a monthly or 3 drivers, that you've introduced, then that monthly basis is covered, okay? Guys, I hope you guys are freaking anywhere near excited as I am with TRYP rides here. Welcome. This is absolutely massive and just such a disruptive time, to be involved. The timing of this is amazing. I hope you guys got excited. The income earning potential is phenomenal. This is something I am introducing to, anybody and everybody, basically, because I see that, anybody, just the day-to-day kind of person, the average person can benefit so much from this, let alone obviously like the influencers and people who want to build this as a massive business. Just the drivers, right? The drivers and the actual riders. This is just, they get to benefit more. They get 100% of the fare, right? There's so many different added bonuses in here that make TRYP the obvious choice. So, I'm excited for you guys to get this all checked out, get involved with it, and let's take a trip.
Okay, so I'm sure by now, you've got to be super excited about it. I absolutely was when my good friend, the co-founder, introduced this to me a while back. I started losing my mind over it. I got so excited getting to see how lucrative it really, really is, okay? But now that you're watching this, everybody watching this is going to be, wanting to make a bunch of money off this, right? Making a shit ton of money just like I'm doing. But I got to be crystal clear about it, right? There's going to be some people who simply use the app who don't make much money with it, right? And there's going to be some people who are drivers who actually are just drivers and stay as that. And that is perfect. That, the people who do that, that's what they want to do. And they will make, good money, right? They're going to be earning 100% of the fare every time that they're actually driving, okay? But then there's going to be some people like myself who actually want to build the business massive and make a ton of money off it. Okay, and now I kind of hoping that that's where you're at, because I like running with people who are on the same level as me, right? But in that sense, not everybody is going to be succeeding massively. Not everyone's going to make an absolute fortune, right? Some people won't make much or anything. Some people will make a good amount of income, on a monthly basis, and some people will make an absolute killing with it, okay? I personally really I've put a lot of time and effort to making sure that, I put a training platform together. I have an international community of entrepreneurs who support one another. I put a lot of things together to really make sure that the people who get started with me have all the resources they need to actually succeed. Okay, so I put this together to try and make sure I add as much value as possible, because I really do want to help see, people win. I want to see you succeed and win in your own life in this business. Okay, and now if this sounds like something that's interesting to you, I gotta let you know first and foremost here is I only work with people who are dedicated and serious about, improving their business and being a positive added benefit to our community, okay, and into me. But because I'm going to be spending my time and, giving you energy and support in building this, okay? So if this sounds like you and if this sounds like a good fit for you and you're excited about this right now, get back to me. Let me know.